I almost just threw that in the fire. Oh my god. Hey kids, today is gonna be like a very basic. I was putting a list together of all of my fall favorites and I was just realizing how many candles and fragrances and makeup and beauty stuff I had, and I was like, why does everybody tell me that I'm not like other YouTubers, you know? I'm like the most basic, girliest girly girl, and I'm very proud of that. I know it's a compliment when people say that, or it's meant to be a compliment, but I embrace being a basic. You know what? I embrace my chai tea latte drinking. I embrace my obsession with makeup. I'm excited for this video. This is a good old-fashioned favorites video, so if you're not into stuff like that, if you're only here for me to be weird and funny all the time, sorry, sometimes I'm just basic. So with that all being said, let's talk about my fall favorites. So guys, I got clothes, I got candles, I got makeup, skincare, oh my gosh, literally every like girly thing you could think of. So I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I'm just gonna start. Okay, first things first, I have some tea. The brand is Harney & Sons, I believe. Yeah, Harney & Sons Fine Teas. You can get these at Target. I'm sure you can get them other places too, but I find them at Target. I used to talk about these all the time a couple years ago when I did a lot of live videos. Oh my god. They're just so delicious and they help so much with like sugar cravings. And I just want you to see the bag that they come in. They come in these beautiful little mesh baggies. This is the pumpkin spice one. It's so good. My absolute favorite is vanilla Komaro. This is like my fourth empty one this year, but I also love the pumpkin spice. And then my second favorite in between these two is hot cinnamon sunset. I don't really like hot cinnamon that much. I don't like Red Hots or Big Red Gum, but the hot cinnamon sunset is not actually hot. It's more of like a sweet cinnamon, like a cinnamon roll, but maybe not that sweet. You get me. They're delicious. They're cozy. They warm you up on a cold night, you know. Next, we have a clothing item. This is a duster cardigan from Amazon. It's kind of hard for me to show it to you, so I'm gonna insert the photo right here. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is the third one I've purchased. I got them for the first time last year. I got a black one. This year I bought another black one in a smaller size. Thank you. And I bought this maroon one. So this year I just got a large. They're just the most basic, like essential duster cardigans, super long, and they kind of, when you walk and the breeze blows, it kind of flares out behind you like Superwoman. And what I appreciate so much and what I find so hard to find in other duster cardigans is that they are thin. So it's great for fall, it's great if it's not too cold, and it doesn't add mass. It doesn't make you look fatter and bulkier. I would model it for you, but I think it would look kind of weird put over this like cropped hoodie, but just take my word for it, they're awesome. And I feel like a duster cardigan is such a staple for like when you want to be comfy and you're wearing leggings and a tank top or something. You add a duster cardigan and it's like you look a little fancy. I got the idea from watching The Bachelor, I think like 2 years ago. All the girls at the house when they were lounging, they all looked so beautiful and they were all wearing like long duster cardigans. You see what I'm saying, guys? I'm just basic beige Becky. Okay, so ooh, oh my god, that scared me. I thought I ripped it. So next up we have a face mask, and I actually kept the package that it came in because I wanted to read you guys. So the brand is Humankind without the vowels, so just HMN kind. This is made from a patented antibacterial foam. So what I love most about this is that it doesn't break me out. You don't see any maskne, do ya? I wish that you could feel through the camera. It's so stretchy and it just feels so good. I can't describe it. It's like the world's thinnest memory foam, but it's breathable. I don't feel like I'm suffocating in it. This package says it protects you against UV rays, odor, and acne. I've noticed not getting acne. I haven't noticed the odor part, but maybe I don't think I was paying attention to that part. I also haven't noticed it like defending against the sun because I haven't really been out in the sun, but I'll take their word for it. Not sponsored, by the way. I just really liked the mask. Next up, oh, this is so luxurious. I could literally smell this all day. Laura Mercier sent this little bundle over. Laura Mercier is one of the few, maybe the only high-end brand that sends me PR. I could be wrong about that. I don't know, but I can't possibly be more thankful to them for including me and sending me this package. So this came with the Amber Vanille. My French brain says vanille. Basically, it's amber vanilla. This is the body cream. They sent the body wash and the perfume. Oh my gosh, me and Nikki were opening this and we were both like, it smells so good and it's so concentrated and luxurious. Like you barely need any. Oh, I just got it under my nail. It goes such a long way. It's actually moisturizing. It's not like garbage fragranced lotion that doesn't do anything. You can kind of see a little bit of a glow, like a little bit of a glisten. Oh my God, I couldn't love this more. I put all three things in my bathroom. This and the perfume are on my counter. The body wash is in my shower. The body wash also super concentrated. I love it so much and I'm sincerely hoping that it's not like a seasonal item. They sent it with their holiday collection, which scares me a little because I want to just like repurchase it year round. By the way, what are you guys drinking? I have a cup of decaf in my Teach Me How to Dougie mug I got from Badgley Mischka like 2 years ago. Next up we have some candles. You guys, I smell it right now and I feel like I'm in a winter forest with delicious snowflakes falling and my non-existent children are throwing snowballs at each other. You guys may have seen my Bath & Body Works haul that I posted on Instagram. It was excessive, I know, but a ton of those candles got given away to my friends and family. Ask them. But this one in particular is one that I absolutely can't give away. Oh, this is Vanilla Balsam. Seriously smells so good. If you like that kind of evergreen pine needles, smells like pine needles. You smell like pine needles. Winter planty tree smell with a hint of like a delicious sweet vanilla, a note of vanilla. I am so glad I bought two because I burned through the first one so quickly. Every single day when I come out into my studio, I mostly can only burn candles out here because of my bird, and white barn candles are really strong. So it's the second I would come out in my studio, I would either light this one or this next one I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh, it's just been heavenly. I swear it makes editing and filming and everything I do 1000% more enjoyable. Okay, the next one. Oh my God. Next candle we have is from Target, and I actually don't know the brand. Is it? Yeah, this is the Threshold brand. So this is like Target's brand. This is the Fur and Suede candle with a crackling wood wick. This candle is so, first of all, it smells amazing, but these with the crackling wood wick, I just want to show you how insanely loud this is. Put it by my mic here. That is some ASMR right there. Love this brand. I love the dark glass package because as you can see, I've burned it down to here and it doesn't look all black and burnt and ugly like a lot of other candles are. I smell some of the balsam like tree in there, but it also has kind of like a manly cologne scent. Oh my gosh. Next up we have a foundation. This is the Kokie Cosmetics Skin Perfect HD foundation. I'm wearing it today, although it's been on for a long time. It's so beautiful. It's like the perfect soft satin matte finish. It's got like a perfect medium coverage and it looks like skin on camera. This was such an amazing find for me, and it has not replaced but is right up there now with my Maybelline Super Stay, like as my top 2 drugstore foundations. Next up we have a lip liner. This is from Maybelline, my favorite drugstore brand. This is actually in the shade Beige Babe, which I love. However, I was going to purchase the shade Totally Toffee and I accidentally bought this instead. So they're both on my favorites list. I just think Totally Toffee is in my purse somewhere. But oh my gosh, I'm so glad I accidentally discovered Beige Babe because it's just the perfect nude. I'm pretty fair right now and it's very nude when I wear it. They're retractable. You don't have to worry about a sharpener. They're affordable. They're very glidey, creamy. They last all day. Maybelline lip liners are just the best. I feel like Totally Toffee is like the cute big sister to Beige Babe. It's very similar in tone. It's just deeper. It kind of reminds me of Gerard Cosmetics 1995. It's kind of like a 90s. I don't even know how you describe it. I suck at describing things, but I've been loving those. Ooh, I'm excited about this next one. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is bougie, okay? It's ridiculously fancy, but I'm not ashamed. So this is from the brand Spongele. I feel like a lot of people probably say Spongel, but I see this accent on top of the E, so to me that is Spongele. This is a body wash infused buffer, and it's in the scent Cherry Tonka Musk. So I got one of these in a BoxyCharm a few months ago. I don't remember what month it was. And I was like, oh, weird. I don't know why, but I like didn't really think I would use it. I've never cared that much about body wash, and for some reason, I almost just instantly gave this to my sister. But I just decided to take a quick sniff, and I got it out, smelled it, and I was like, oh my gosh. My sister Tony was here. She smelled it and she was like, oh my gosh. Nikki was here working one Friday. She smelled it and she was like, oh my god, yeah, I love Tonka. Like, she had heard of Tonka because she's cool like that. I had never heard of Tonka. This is such a luxurious, amazing scent that I cannot describe. So I was like, all right, smells good enough for me to like take into my shower. Took it into my shower. It lathers up the whole shower. Your whole bathroom smells like this amazing scent. It's a buffer, so it like gently exfoliates. I kind of felt like it helped get off some of the dead skin like on the backs of my arms and stuff. I loved it enough to order more. And as I was perusing the Spongelet website, I started reading a little bit more about it, and they are antimicrobial, antibacterial, so they don't sit there and like grow bacteria. Self-explanatory. It says that they last like 12 to 14 washes, I think. I still have the first one I opened in my shower and I kind of lost count. It seems to me like it's lasting longer than that, but it's bougie, it's expensive, I know. I think this would make like a good gift or like a special occasion or something. But if you ever want to treat yourself, go for it, girl. I also learned that this scent is exclusive to BoxyCharm and is limited edition, so that's another reason I got so many of them. Next up, we have some fragrances. Nobody panic, today's video is not sponsored by Scentbird. I did discover these fragrances because I did a sponsorship with them like a few weeks ago, but this is not included in that. I just want to tell you guys about the scents. First of all, actually, hold on. I'm gonna go with this one first because this is like my all-time favorite. So this scent, oh my god, I'm so sad. I'm so sad it's almost gone. The brand is Badgley Mischka, and this scent is called Forest Noir. Can I just... Again, if you couldn't tell, I'm kind of obsessed with the whole pine needles. Oh, it smells like pine needles. Pine needles. It doesn't really smell like pine needles though. It just has like the most subtle note of like an evergreen tree, but the rest is, and let me just read it. I suck so bad. Let me just read you the notes, okay? Ooh, the bottle is super pretty. Now give me the notes, would ya? A fresh burst of citron, pear, and mandarin unfolds into an unforgettable fantasy of night-blooming jasmine, Bulgarian rose, and hyacinth. The mystery lingers in a modern combination of dewy moss, patchouli, and vanilla absolute, leaving you wrapped in a radiant floral bouquet. It sounds a little more floral than it smells to me. I smell a beautiful forest at night with like a little fairy landing on my head. So this was a set of 5 sheet masks. The brand is Too Cool for School, I believe. Yeah, Too Cool for School. The egg cream mask. I believe I got this like set of 5 at Ulta, but you can get them individually. This is what it looks like. The reason I love these so much is because it's so moisturizing. When you first take it out of the package, it is so wet, and I feel like there's egg whites in there just because of like the texture of the cream. I'm grossing myself out. But it's completely worth it because it hydrates you, I feel like, so deep. Like, it penetrates into the bottommost layer of skin, and then like 3 days later I don't get any dry flakes on my nose or anything. I've been doing really good with skincare, you guys. You've probably heard me talk about this already. I don't know what order my videos are going to be going up in, but just know I've been doing well with my skincare, and this is a huge part of it. Oh, there is egg yolk. It says the mask sheet is concentrated with egg yolk extract, coconut water to revive and nourish rough skin. Also from skincare, I've been loving this from Good Molecules. I unboxed this on my Instagram story and then I forgot about it, and I just kind of recently discovered it within the last month. This is the pineapple exfoliating powder. This is like the most gentle exfoliator I've ever used. I'm going to show you how it comes out. I don't mind wasting like a tiny bit. Ooh. It literally comes out as a powder. The directions say to mix with a few drops of water and then form a creamy foam. However, I don't do that. I use it in the shower and I just put the powder straight on my face because I want to maintain like this grittiness. It very gently exfoliates you, and then it kind of emulsifies and turns into just like a foaming face wash. And I love it. I feel exfoliated. I don't have as crusty of an upper lip, but it's not harsh. I can use this like 4 or 5 days a week and be completely fine. And it's just fun, you know. It's got pineapple in it. It says fruit enzymes, vitamin C, rice powder to soften, brighten, and gently exfoliate. I agree with those claims. Good Molecules is so affordable last I checked. Another skincare item I'm debating talking about because it's so amazing and it's impossible to find. I lost the lid, of course. So this is from the brand Nae Makeup Skin, like makeup with an N, I think, or maybe it's Naked Up. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. It's a Korean brand. The PHA Water Tox Ampoule. Ampoule? I don't know how to say it. Water Tox. I'm pretty sure the first one of these I got was last year when I did a sponsor with Yes Style. I was able to repurchase it a second time, but I had to wait forever. I cannot even tell you how much I love this product. First, let me show you how it comes out. Hold on. This is all dirty. Let's do this hand. It has such a delicious texture. It's such a cooling, soothing, sticky gel. Sorry if this grosses you out. And it somehow exfoliates and moisturizes at the same time. I don't feel like I need moisturizer when I use this. Look how glowy that is. However, it's a low pH. There's PHA in it. I don't remember what kind of acid that is, but I know it's good for your skin. And the next day, you feel like you did like some sort of peel or something without feeling any burning or anything. There was this lady who did an amazing review on this product. Let me find her really quick. I think her channel was No BS Beauty. Yeah, here she is right here. No BS Beauty. I was doing some research before filming this on how to like describe this product to you. I'm just gonna recommend her video because she explains it really well, and she like tested the pH of the product and said it, you know, the pH is definitely low enough for this to be effective, and it's an amazing product. However, I tried to purchase some backups on Yes Style the other night when I was having like a blackout Yes Style purchase, as one does, and it wasn't available, and I couldn't find it anywhere else. So I'm gonna run out of this one, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't believe I almost forgot this. Okay, so this is another makeup item here. This is a Super Shock shadow from Colourpop, and this is in the color Ritz. Take a gander. I'm pretty sure this came in their like taupe collection. I don't remember the actual name of that collection. This is basically just a glitter, but it's more special than that. It's so beautiful for fall, you guys. Let me just swipe it. It's a crazy sparkly glitter, but as you can see, there's a background. There's like a tan but sheer tint. It's so beautiful. I obviously have it on my eyelids right now. I don't really feel like I need anything else these days. In fact, can we fit any more on my eyelid? If you like glitter, but you are kind of a little intimidated by it, or you feel like you're too old for it or something, I recommend this and their other glitter that I really like, Ladybird. It's such a fine sparkle. It's not huge chunks of glitter. And then that tan background, oh, it's just genius. It reminds me of one of the shades from the Tati Beauty palette, which I loved, but this being a super shock. This being a Super Shock shadow, the formula is just more special, you know? No offense to Tati Beauty, I love that palette, I'm just saying. I wrote the F47 in here and I just looked and realized I talked about it in my quarantine favorites video, but as you can see, I love it that much that I tried to talk about it twice. Look how dirty this is. This is just the most cakiest. It's bad. All right, we're in the home stretch. We have a hair product. This is the L'Oreal Magic Root Cover-Up Spray. If I talked about this in my last favorites video, I'm sorry. This stuff is amazing. I get it on Amazon. I found it when I was filming the 2004 Beauty Guru video. I wanted something that would give me like those chunky lowlights, and then I just kept using it like to conceal my hairline. However, that one was way too dark. It was the shade dark brown, and then I tried medium brown, and then I tried light brown, and then I found the color dark blonde, and it is like the exact color of my natural hair that's growing in. I already have it sprayed around my whole hairline, otherwise I would demonstrate it for you, but I'll try and insert a clip from another video. It's just amazing for like little spots in your hair that are a little bit thinner, or if you have a receding hairline like me, or you want to kind of shrink your forehead down a little bit. I love it. The last thing on my list, I don't know where it is. I'll try and go and find it for you guys. Hold on. Oh, my space heater's on. You have to deal with it. I'm sorry. It's cold in here. So last but not least, I have this thing. So this is no, this isn't what I want. These are my other Spanx. Dang it. I just grabbed it off the top of my dresser thinking this is what it was. These are good too. However, what I actually wanted to talk about was, I think it's called the Lift Tank from the brand Honey Love. It's like a Spanx tank top, like it's made out of this Spanx material. It sucks you in, but it has cups in it, and it like pushes the side boob area, so you don't have to wear a bra. You just wear the tank top. It works like a bra, and then your back is all smooth with no bra strap fat. It's amazing. I would love to demonstrate it for you, but I don't know where it is. These are Spanx I like too, though. I just don't really have a huge reason to wear something this intense right now. This brand is Maidenform. You get it at Target. I almost just threw that in the fire. Oh my god. There's a lot more I could talk about, but I think I want to do another one of these and do like an Amazon favorites, because that's what every other YouTuber does. But that's another day. Oh wait, I forgot one more thing. This hoodie I'm wearing. Hold on, let me show you. Full body shot. These cropped hoodies from Amazon are so cute. They are not cropped enough to where it's like a bra. Actually, if you wear high-waisted or mid-rise leggings, it doesn't actually show anything, but it's still trendy, you know, because it's cropped. And they have all different colors and patterns. I have a few of them and they're so cute, and I feel like the drawstring is really cute. It's like not your typical, it's kind of off-white. I'm just into it. I like the cropped style because it doesn't have to be so short that you feel like you're wearing a belly shirt, especially with, like I said, high-waist leggings. And it's just kind of nice to not have to worry about where the bottom elastic band of the hoodie is hitting you. This just kind of floats right where you curve in, and I just feel like it's actually a little bit more flattering, which I didn't expect to like. So that's it for me today, guys. Those are all my current faves. Thank you for coming to my TED Talks and letting me be a basic beige Becky today. Let me know what your current favorites are. If there's any information about anything I mentioned today, like any fun facts. You guys always know fun facts. Listen below. Let's start the conversation. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh my gosh, I also forgot all these rings I got from Torrid. They come in a pack and they fit my chubby fingers, and I really like them. Okay, bye. It's so hard to tell if this is my back muscle or if this is my, like, an organ. How do you know? Can you just look good for just a second? It's the little things that make a house a home. Oh, my back hurts. God, is that my pancreas? Please don't be my freaking pancreas. How could I lose the remote when I've been just sitting here? Rag and Bone Bergamot. You guys? Guaiac wood, guaiac, ambergris, and cistus labdanum. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I wanna love me the way that you love me. Ooh.